Hey everybody, it's Tyler here at the Moore Park City Library. It's Tuesday, May the 4th, Star Wars Day, and today we're going to do a little bonus activity. We're making lightsabers out of pool noodles. Now this will not be a craft kit, but this is stuff that you can do at home using pretty inexpensive stuff. You can find these at like the dollar store. You cut them in half and you get two. We're also going to use, I'm using this reflective tape here, and I like it because it's shiny and you can peel it. It's a little bit easier to work with than, say, duct tape. Duct tape is just fine if that's what you have, or you can use aluminum foil, and that's going to give you a pretty similar look as this. We're also going to use some electrical tape. If you don't have electrical tape, you can use a permanent marker. And then some red duct tape for our button. Again, if this isn't available to you, you can use a red marker of any sort, and that should work out just fine. All right, so let's get started. So, you want to have enough. Most Jedi hold their lightsaber with two hands. So you're going to want to give yourself a long enough handle here so you can hold it with two hands like a real Jedi. So what I'm going to do, I pre-cut one of these strips to the length of my lightsaber there. And let's see, well, how long is this? This is about a little over 8 inches, 8 1/4 maybe. So I'm going to cut a few of these to the same length here. I think it's going to be 4. These are about 2 inches wide. So that should give us the complete diameter of our pool noodle there. This is another nice thing about this reflective tape is you can pull it and cut it and you don't have to worry about it sticking to anything. And I'm just using my first one that I cut as a reference for my next ones. Okay, set this aside. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all next to each other and then cut them so that my ends are nice and straight and even. And you're going to need, if you're going to do it this way, you're going to need some good sharp scissors. So again, for the younger kids, maybe have your parents help you out with this part. Okay, and of course you can do whichever color you like. I chose blue because Obi-Wan's my favorite, and he used a blue lightsaber because he's the coolest. So, we're going to start putting our handle together. Okay, so the one downside to the reflective tape is sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get off there. Try this side. Thank you. Okay. You're going to want to try to get it as even with the bottom as you can. Like that. And then we're going to go to our next one, and you're going to let them overlap just a little bit so that there's no blue poking through. Okay, there we go. On there, nice and secure. And since no Jedi uses just a plain silver handle, we're going to add some little simple designs here. So we're going to start with our button. That way you can turn on your lightsaber. So I'm just going to take a small piece of red duct tape here. And it doesn't need to be a perfect shape, really, at all. This will do here. I'm going to put that where my thumb will go. Okay. Now I'm going to take my electrical tape, cut off a little piece. Okay, button is done. Now I'm going to add a little bit more electrical tape to the top and the bottom. And this is good. If, like me, I don't have this quite perfect up here, so we're going to cover that with electrical tape anyway. Makes it look nice and even. And if you're going to use a permanent marker, I suggest outlining where you're going to go and then filling it in. Cool. I'm going to add a little bit to the bottom. Do one more circle up here like that one. All right, and I'm going to add a couple of stripes just to make it a little bit more unique than that one here. I'm going to do one vertical stripe all the way down. Why? Because it looks cool. Okay. One more on this side. All right, there we go. I think that looks all right. All right, well, I hope